So we've seen what are the different kind of joins, how they work, right? So now we will do practically some exercises in the system to understand how they are working. So this is one example which I created. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create one entity, view entity, and in that view entity, I will perform the inner join, left outer join, right outer join, and I will show you how the data looks like. Okay, and then we talk about cross join. So now let's create one CDS view. So I'm going here, right click, new data definition. So I'm giving JDI underscore SMAT underscore J2 underscore VBAP. Okay, this is mine. Join example 2 and then click on next. It will ask for TR. Okay, and then I'm not taking anything here as a template, but only I'm taking view entity as a template. Why? Because whatever below I'm seeing here, this is a view with join, but this is a view where it is old version SQL view with the DDL view combination. That's why I'm not taking this view with join as a template and directly going with the view entity. Okay, here we will write the join condition on our own. But remember, either view entity or view with join, both are similar except this SQL view name, DDL thing. The syntax and everything will work as it is. So now let's go to view entity and click on finish. Now this is our view. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring my fields from VBAP. So let's talk about our scenario. So what is our scenario here? We will bring some data from VBAP table, and then we will bring some data from VBAK based upon the key join condition between these two tables. Okay, I will explain here in detail. So the first point is our primary table is VBAP. From here to extract some data. Okay, and then we will join this VBAP with the VBAK to bring sales org information VKO RG. Okay, this is the sales org information. We will try to bring this sales org from VBAK. Now going to the CDS view. So I'm giving my first select from VBAP, and then I'm providing my fields information. Instead of not wasting time, I'm just doing copy paste and removing unnecessary fields. So what I'm trying to do, first I'm trying to create a simple view, okay, view entity from one table. Let's activate it, and then we enhance it with join condition from the second table. Okay, so this view was activated successfully, and if I go for data preview, I'm able to see the data also. So as of now, this view is working fine. Next, now I want to do a join with another table called VBAK. So we discussed about inner join, right? So first let's do the inner join. Inner join, type inner join after this table, and with which table we need to do inner join? VBAK table. And then after the inner join, we need to write the second table name. Okay, and then space. After space, we need to provide a keyword called on and provide the condition, join condition between these two tables. What is the join condition between VBAP and VBAK? The sales document number is the join condition. So for example, if I go to SAP logon here, this is well known, but just to make sure, for everyone understanding, I'm giving some more information. Welcome at the red line. Sorry. Then what is next? S11 VBAP. So if VBAP is a sales document item data, here I have around some 46 something entries are there, right? Yeah, 41 entries are there, and this is the sales document number VBELN. If I go to S11 and refer this VBAK table, in VBAK we have key as only VBLN. So the key here is only VBLN. Here you can see that's the reason from VBLN I'm taking from VBAP I'm taking the VBLN and passing it as a key to this VBAK. So this is the join condition between these two tables. Okay, for understanding. Now that here what I'm going to do, VBAP dot VBELN is equal to VBAK dot. See, I am writing dot only. SAP itself is giving the hint of all the available fields from the VBAK. And out of it, I know VBLN. So I'm writing VBE and it is giving two more fields are there. Either I can press tab enter or you can type completely. So I return the on condition. Here I return only one because the key between these two tables is VBLN. I given this one. For example, if you have more keys, then you can write and then continue with the other conditions also. If more columns you want to join between these two, you can continue with the others. Okay, so we can look into that also in coming time. So after on condition, that's it. This is how we perform the join between two tables. VBAP is the primary table, inner join VBAK. VBAK is the second table, and after on what we written is the on condition, means join condition. With this join condition, which columns you want to bring from VBAK, I have to write here. But you see there is a warning symbol here, search help. Okay. Um, Now, as of now, oh, already it is everything is there. Yeah, there is one correction here. Let me go for this VBAP table CSU. View entity VBAK VBAP. Because I need to say one thing here. These are not helpful to me. Close. Okay. Generally, earlier when we are creating the view entity, what we did, we simply given the column names from the table, right? We never given like this VBAP dot and all. What we did when we creating view entity in our previous sessions, we in the inner this braces we given only the column name from the VBAP table. But whenever you are performing these joins, like doing join between multiple tables or one or more tables, then it is giving error message when you give in this way. The name VBLN is not unique. Yeah, yes, because VBAP contains VBLN, VBAK also contains VBLN. Now there is an ambiguity in the with here. This VBLN to be extracted from which table, either VBAP or VBAK. So yeah, I need to provide. I need VBAP table because VBAP is my primary table. Then also I am getting error messages here. What are these? Prefix VBAP must be specified for an expression. What exactly it means is when you are using in joins in your select statement, it is mandatory to provide the source table name for each and every column here. So POSNR is coming from VBAP. So for that reason, I need to put VBAP dot table name dot the column name from the table. Even Matner also, and METW also, this one also, this one, this one. Okay, for all the fields, it is mandatory to mention the table name prefix dot table name dot the column name, or else this here we are seeing the error messages. And then what is the next thing? The next point is from VBAK table, I want to bring the VKORG. So I want to write VKORG sales org after this Matner. So VBAK dot VKORG. You can write anywhere. My wish is to write after the material number. That's it. Now now there is no errors here. Now in the outline section, if you see in the outline, it is showing the column name only. But in the syntax, we need to write complete with the table name. But if you see in the outline, it is just mentioning the column name only. Okay. Now activate this CDS view. So once activated, let's look into the data preview. Right click here, open with data preview. Now we see there are 41 records are there, and for each and every record, VKO RJ column is populated with the information. All right. So inner join is fetching the data between these two tables. Because here sales header table, item table, definitely there won't be any missing key between two. So each record from VBAP must have at least one record in VBLN. So that's the reason you see complete data 41 records here. Now we are going to increase the complexity here. Now what next I'm going to do? I'm going to do one more inner join here. Means we can join VBAP with one table or multiple tables also we can do here. So what is my next table is I'm going to now join with the T001 table, which is nothing but company code table. Okay, in this company code, I have the company code information and the company code name information. So here I am going to whatever sales org information I am fetching from the VBAK, I am going to join this sales org with the company code information in T001 and extract the company code text information. So that is my requirement. So how I am going to do? Now I am performing inner join. Here also I am performing inner join T001. So when I am joining this output with T001, what was my join condition? VBAK dot VKORG is equal to T001 dot BUKRS. Because in VBAK it is sales org, that's why VKORG, and in T001 it is company code, that's why BUKRS. Okay, so after performing this join, what is my requirement? My requirement is to bring the text from this company code table T001. So BUTXT is my column which I want to bring from here. Okay, I have written everything. Everything is cool. Now activate this. Now let's see what will be the output here. Earlier I have 41 records, right? Now open with data preview. Let's see what is my output. Now you see my output contains only 14 records. Why only 14 records here? Let's look into the testing. Let's do some testing. Okay, what is the testing here? Now open VBAK table here. VBAK. In VBAK, how many records are there? 36 records are there. Okay, and in T001, how many records are there? 32 records are there. Okay, now what is my join condition? VKORG from this table. Where is VKORG here? This is VKORG. So I'm joining this VKORG with company code, which is key in this table. So RRBH, where is RRBH here? So this is RRBH. Then when the key matches, it brings the corresponding text. So user exists. So this is the output we are expecting. You see, on the text column, we have the user exits. Is the text is there. Then next again go to VBAK. Now for all these columns, the same RRBH is there. Now from this particular 19th document onwards, my company code is IN10. Now do I have this IN10 in my BUKRS, T001? Here I don't see IN10. I have IN01, but IN10 is not there. Now in the inner join, what it will do? When the match not happened between the primary table to secondary table, then that record won't come in the output, right? Due to that reason, this 19th record is not part of our output. You see, we have data till 18th. From 19th, it is not there. Means not from 19th. 19th record is not part of our output. Similarly, from 19 till 35, we have the same. So all these got excluded from our output because of no match in the T001 table. Similarly, now the next one is 4 nines. Is 4 nines available in our T001? 4 nines is also not available. IN10 is not available, 4 nines. So after this IRBH, none of the record key is not matching with our T001. So all these records got excluded and only the above 14 records will be our output. So this is what we learned in the Excel sheet when we learning about this inner join, right? So same thing happened in the system. Now let's close this data preview. And next, learn the next point. For example, because it is inner join, it is coming in this way. Now, next, what topic we learned? We learned about left outer join. So I am removing inner. I am writing left outer join here. Remaining everything is same. Only inner is replaced with left outer. Okay. Again the table name followed by table name and then on condition followed by the join key between both tables. Now let's activate this CDS view and check for our output. So CDS view activated. And now right click here, open with data preview. Now I got 41 records because what is the left outer join? What I said, left outer join is nothing but inner join plus leftover records from the left side. Inner join is 14 records plus leftover records, all the other records from the left side table. When it is fetching data from the left side table, what happens to the columns coming from the right side table? It will fill with either blank or null. So you see here my extra column coming from the right hand side contains null values. All these are blank values. Okay, so matching with what we learned in the Excel sheet. Okay, concept. So what after left outer join, we learned about right outer join. So right outer join. So just I'm replacing left with right and then activating the CDS view. While activating, you see the diamond symbol with dull color, and once successfully activated, it is going off. Open with data preview. Now you see I got 45 records. So what is the outer join? Right outer join, inner join, which is 14 records plus leftover records from the right side table. So if you see here, these texts, whatever you are seeing here, A, B, U, N, all these are the leftover texts from the means out of 32, one is matching. So remaining all 31 got added to this particular one. Okay, output. So when data fetching from the right side table, the fields from the left side table will be filled with blank. But if you see here, there are zeros here because this is because of alpha conversion. Blank will be replaced with zeros here, and numbers also for amounts it is 0. Okay, so this is right outer join. And we talked about full outer join, which is not in the CDS view. So we learned about, so far we learned about inner join, left outer join, and right outer join. So the next join which we have to learn is the cross join. What is cross join is? It is something little bit different. Just understand carefully. When two data sources are joined using cross join, their cross product is produced. Okay, all entries on the left hand side means all entries on the left hand side is nothing but our VBAP output, which contains 41 entries combined with all entries on the right side. Okay, the number of rows in the right side, 32 entries for us. So the right side means T001 table I'm talking about. The number of rows in the result set is the number of rows on the left hand side multiplied by number of rows on the right hand side. Okay, to understand better, let's go for the data preview and see how it looks like. Okay, now go here. Now simply what I am doing here, um, instead of right outer, I am writing here cross join. Okay, and one more point, when I am doing cross join, there is no meaning of with on condition, because as per the definition of cross join, all column, all data from the left table, primary table, map to all data from the right table. So once you see the output, you will understand the significance of no, this on condition. There is no need to write on condition. Okay, it doesn't give anything to that cross join. Now activate this and right click, Open with data preview. You see, I got 100 plus records. So let me increase it to 5000 and then execute. So earlier our output is max, 3642 like that. Now our output is 1012 records because it's set right. If I go to calculator, 41 into 32, I think. So yeah, 1312 records. You see, it is matching. Now, how exactly the output got generated? Try to understand. VBLN is a one document number. Try to put filter on this document number. This VBLN contains how many records in VBAP table is the point here. Okay, in VBAP table, mm, 1001 document number. Double click here, copy, and then give. So for 1001 document number in VBAP table, I have around one record. Okay, so this one record is mapped to, you see 32 records here, means mapped to all the texts from the T001, because T001 contains 32 records. Each and every text it is coming. So you see here, if you go to the top, and then user exists, from where it is taking user exists. Okay, let's sort this on BUTHT, then it will be easy. You see AABUN and then all India Co two times it is coming, approve enterprise, all these 32 text means each record from the left table mapped to all the data from the right table, irrespective of any keys. There is no key concept at all. Just you take a record from the left hand side, then put all data from the right hand side. Okay, 32. If it is millions, million records also it will do. So that's why when we do outer join, we must know the proper scenario why we are doing it. Okay, so this is how the outer join. Similarly, if you take the next one, same thing happens. So that's the reason we have too many records. So I hope it is clear. So this is how the inner join, left outer, right outer, and cross joins works in CDS view entity.